Ragus kids, Kimberly Human, who you also met when you came in. We are excited to offer this as another new-ish variation on what we like to do here with Act 1. So basically, what you're kind of walking into is the culmination of our summer program. The way that that works is we pull together as many kids as we can. We have young ones, we have young adults, they all come together, they put on teams, and together they have to write a show. So nothing you see tonight existed at the beginning of May, at all. They brainstorm together, they come up with their scripts together, they do all of the costuming, all of the props, all of the set pieces, they decide on the aesthetic of their show. For this you can see it is minimalism to a very exciting extent. The Rock. But basically they decide to challenge themselves in different ways, but as part of that, we also challenge them too. For this year's theme, they did theater in the round, which is why you're on all four sides. This is a really unique challenge that it's not always something you think about. The way that theater in the round makes it challenging is the actors, instead of just playing to one audience and one side, they have to figure out a show that's interesting from all four perspectives. So you'll see a lot of that. You'll see actors that have their backs to you. You're not used to that because most shows are not done that way. They had to come up with creative ways of telling their story that was interesting from all angles. This show, we have a double feature, so we have two that are happening this evening. Tonight's are going to be really interesting because they are the opposite of each other. As opposite as you can get, which is really kind of a cool thing because you get a chance to experience two very different worlds. The first show that you'll see tonight is called S.O.S. Strangers on Sand, and it is a comedy. It is very much a comedy. I told them comedy is very difficult to write because comedy is something that you can think is easy because just people falling over and screaming really loud, but there's a lot more subtlety to it than that. So they had a really big challenge that they kind of put on themselves to come up with something that was genuinely funny. So I'm excited for you to see that aspect of it. The way that this will work is we'll do one show. The first one, this is the longest of them. It's about 40 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. In between, we'll have a little intermission. During that time, the people who are in this one will not have a chance to immediately go and greet you just because they have to get all of their stuff on so that the other team can fit their stuff on stage. So it's really important that you just kind of be patient with them. You'll have some time to listen, I promise. Before we get started again, we won't start the second one until everybody's got a chance to talk to each other and settle down. And then we'll start the second one. So in that intermission, there's a whole lot that's going to be happening up here. Just be a little bit patient for that, but that'll give you a chance to go to the bathroom and to hang out with each other and that sort of thing. So then I'll come up and introduce the second show, and we'll go from there. So this is Christopher Milligan. He is the director and team captain for this first team. Do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I just want to say I couldn't be any prouder of the kids back here waiting to come on. They have really poured themselves into this show, and it's going to show. You'll be able to tell they're enjoying the show.
It's really exciting to do the shows the way we've done them. This is actually their closing. This will be the second time they've done their show. The Charlie's team, which is coming next, is their opening. So you guys get to see the closing show of one team and the opening show of another. And those are typically the best shows. So every cast gets both. So that's kind of exciting. So I hope you'll enjoy that. Again, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And now we're going to be happy to present S.O.S. Strangers on Sand.
Nope, 5 more minutes. No service.
Where's my disinfectant? There's approximately 1 million microorganisms in the coastal oceans, and who knows how much is in the sand, and I do not want to get infected.
My hair's is a mess. And not to mention all the split ends I'm going to get. I'm going to need several deep conditioning treatments to reverse the damage done.
Is everyone okay?
I am 100% not okay. I'm on an island full of strangers. There's no sign of civilization for what seems like miles. And I'm going to get several split ends. I am not okay!
Consider yourself lucky. I don't have any service out here, and my phone's already half battery. Well, I'm just fine.
I seem to be okay as well. I have a minor skin abrasion on my leg. Does anybody have hydrogen peroxide gauze or bandages?
I don't have that, but I do have some band-aids in use for.
That shall suffice.
This sucks on a deserted island. What do we do?
I think the first thing to do is introductions. Okay, I'll go first.
Oh good, I always was taught age before beauty.
Okay. My name's Richard. I have a daughter at home, and I don't know how to swim. I know, very funny. Someone else go.
Actually, I don't think it's very funny at all. According to the American Red Cross, 54% of all Americans don't know how to swim, and that puts them in the majority.
Kate, you're lucky I don't have any service out here, or I fact check you.
What's your name, Liz kid?
My name's Arnold. I'm 10 years old.
Wait, you're 10? Where's your family? You can't be traveling by yourself.
Of course I could, and I was. I'm one of the students on Ragus more than 4th grader at
All
sea.
right, enough about you. My turn. My name's Logan. What else? You know what? I don't need to share my life story with you people.
Oh no, that's okay. We're saving the best for last. You go.
My name is Reese, and that's all you need to know about me.
Wait, haven't I seen you before?
Nope, I promise I've never seen any of you before. Now would someone else please go next?
My name is Bentley Montgomery Cowboy III, though I'm sure you've all already heard of me. So none of you have heard of me. Well, I'm third in line to inherit my father's company. I'm a royal on my mother's side, and our lineage dates back to...
You're the snobby rich kid.
I think this is a great start. We're going to get off this island in no time. Hey, kiddo.
Hey, Richard.
Thank you for backing me up back there.
Oh, no problem. Between me and you, I can't swim either.
Yeah, so we're both here stuck on an island.
Unfortunately, Richard, I think we all are.
Yeah. So, what are you reading there?
A book by Sir Isaac Newton.
Okay, nice talking to you.
Not that I can see the pages very well. The sun is blinding.
Wait, you need some sunscreen. Hang on a second.
Wait.
Yep. There, look at yourself. You're so pasty. There, you're fine. Nice talking to you, kid. Hey, Barry, how you doing?
It's Bentley.
Okay, Bentley. So, I think we got off on a bad start.
I don't.
Hey, what a nice mirror you have there.
Nice. This mirror is vintage Tiffany.
Tell me more about it.
If you insist. This mirror was handcrafted by Tiffany & Company over 150 years ago. It's inlaid with the finest jewels. In short, it's priceless. Well, to the common folk anyway. But if there's one thing I've learned in just my 21 years, it's that everything has a price tag. You just simply have to have the means to afford it.
One day you'll learn how wrong you are.
Oh, like you'd know.
With age comes wisdom. That means I must be pretty old. I might be old, and I might be goofy, but that doesn't mean I'm not smart.
Will you just leave me alone?
Jeez, what got you wound up so tight?
Well, if you haven't noticed, we're stuck on a deserted island.
Just because this has your own private island.
Don't make me laugh. My private island is much larger than this, and don't even get me started on mommy and
You
daddy's.
know one thing money can't buy.
Oh, what's that?
Good, decent attitude. Nice talking to you, Barry.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what are you writing there?
That's none of your concern.
But-
I'd appreciate it if you would please leave.
I think we should.
Please!
No. No. No.
What's wrong, Logan?
Ugh. My phone just died. I was so close to finding good service out here.
You are likely hundreds of miles from any civilization, let alone any cell phone towers. You could stand here all day. You could even climb that palm tree. You still wouldn't get any service.
Be quiet and read your book or whatever. That was the last hope of getting off this island.
It's okay, Logan.
You know what's worse?
What?
Getting so close.
I think Arnold's right. You were nowhere close to getting any
I'm
signal.
not talking about getting signal.
Well, what are you talking about?
I was so close to being that last level on Candy Crush.
What? Oh, give me a break.
As you have any revenge on narcissist.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's obviously not true. I've done nothing but look into this mirror all day.
I rest my case.
Okay, both of you, calm down. And Logan, it's not the end of the world.
I mean, it might as well be. If we don't die from the elements, I'll die of boredom.
Noise. Play tic-tac-toe in the sand.
Boring. No.
Nope. Wait, got something? Yes.
A sock?
No, it's better than a sock.
Jesus, give me the sock. Love it. Whatever it is.
Got it all correctly?
Who made this, your daughter?
Yes! I don't want to talk to you anymore. Swear it!
Hi. I cannot believe this. What is the guy in? 5? I'm out here in who knows where. I can't tell any of my friends either. Well, you can tell me. Talking to this thing now. Sock. It's not like it's real. Excuse me? Well, you're not. You're just a sock on my hand. You're not real. And you're only kind of entertainment. Besides, if you really didn't want to talk to me, you could easily just take me off your hand. That's like you said. I'm not real. I'm just a sock. Going crazy, I'll say. Well, we're here on the island. What do you suppose we do? Well, you started talking to me, so you might as well not even pretend you haven't. Fine. But only because there's nothing to do on this island. Yeah, sure.
It's gonna get dark soon. Not to mention cold. We need to build a fire.
Oh, and how do you suppose we do that? I don't suppose you know how.
They make it look so easy in movies. All you have to do is gather pieces of cardboard and stick and
My phone!
hit a wood pile. Sorry. Hit a wood pile.
What's that?
What?
Anyway, now what?
Get a big stick and rub it together. Boom! Fire.
Richard. I think we need to try something else.
You're right. 2 sticks!
Okay, this is ridiculous. We're getting nowhere.
Oh, well, what do you suppose we do?
I don't know. Anything would be better than this.
Well, I'd like to see you do better, you...
Guys! Stop! Where's Arnold? Maybe he'll know something about this.
That's funny. The 10-year-old is gonna know more than the 4 adults.
Arnold.
Hey, Arnold.
Wake up, football head!
Arnold, do you think you could help us? We're trying to start a fire, but we can't seem to get into the light.
You got it all wrong.
Excuse me?
First, you're gonna need a ring of rocks around your fire so that nothing nearby will catch fire. Next, you're gonna need some tinder and kindling to start a fire because you don't have enough materials. You need to start small, or else the flame will just die out. And there you go, fire.
What? How do you know this? How do you know all this?
I learned it in Scouts. I've got my badge in camping, first aid, second aid, swimming, emergency preparedness.
We get it. But I thought you don't know how to swim.
I was just trying to make you feel better.
We have fire now. Arnold, we can gather some of the seawater to get trickle water. Does anybody have something we can use to hold it?
Why do you all look at me immediately?
What?
Well, that's fair.
Look, can't we just take a break and eat some fruit or something? I'm exhausted.
You've done nothing this entire time but make sarcastic remarks to everything we said.
But we haven't eaten anything since we got here on the island.
Thank you.
So that's why you two should collect some fruit for us.
Well,
Hey, that hard. Just use your arms.
Well, now that we're all gathered, I believe this is the perfect time to adjust our next order of business. We need to build a shelter. I believe we have enough supplies lying around that
Or we could use the supplies to build a boat and get off the island.
yeah, we need a boat!
we need to build a shelter. Storms in the tropic can get pretty nasty. Some are even devastating. Instead of trying to sail through a storm, we should build a shelter to protect us.
Yeah, Reese is right. We could always build a boat later, but we need a shelter now.
Yeah, I agree with Reese too. It's the most logical way to go.
Logan, which do you choose?
I guess I'll have to go with shelter. Okay, never mind. I'll go with boat. You know what? No, shelter's the best idea. You know what? I don't know.
Okay, we can always decide this tomorrow. We can sleep tonight. Since we're all tired, we can decide it tomorrow, okay? We need to go shelter now. The village have us right in the storm. What do we do? Right? After we get out of the water, we're gonna die out there.
We cannot just sit here and wait to be rescued.
He's right. If we stay here, we will starve.
And not to mention all the split ends I'm going to get.
Your split ends are not worth risking our lives over.
No, but the food situation is. If we don't die of starvation, the elements will pick us off.
Which is why we need to build a shelter. We will be exposed more to the elements in a shelter than in a boat.
I have to agree with Ronald here.
Of course, he would agree with the brat. Yeah, no.
It's a lot easier to see an island than a little rickety boat.
But the food situation!
Will not be solved by getting off this island. We won't magically get more food. What happens if we crash?
Oh, then I'm sure you got some water wings in there to keep you afloat.
That is besides the point.
Honestly, how many of you think we would be able to survive if we crashed the boat? Because the average
Here we
person...
go again with another statistic.
I'm sorry, but I have to agree with the kid. His brain, while annoying, has saved us once already. Besides, we wouldn't have a fire if it wasn't for him.
You know, I think I liked you better when you kept your mouth shut.
Okay, cool it. We want to build a shelter. You two want to build a boat. Since none of us want to come to any other ideas, we split the supplies 50-50.
Honestly. No, wait. 50-50, whatever happened to majority rules?
I think that sounds fair. Considering the circumstances, I don't think we should force them to stay if they don't want to.
Fine.
And you two? Do you accept?
3. Yes.
Guess we have to. Me too!
Okay, then let's stop arguing and start dividing up the supplies.
Wow, thanks.
Hey guys.
Well, it could definitely be a lot bigger and more well put together, but we are doing just fine.
I think you misplaced something.
We are doing just fine.
Now that's an awfully small shelter. I think you'll appreciate good thing.
You know what? We don't need any help.
There.
Hey,
How's that?
I think when we look and can use some help. Why don't you get your help?
All right.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
There's a giant hole in the bottom of the boat. They wouldn't make it to you without sinking.
Well, I'm sorry. I usually have people...
Do you guys need any help?
No!
We're fine. We just hit a few roadblocks.
I think I made the hole bigger.
Arnold, please just leave us alone.
I thought I was helping.
Hey guys, I think we have a problem.
Yeah, I think... yeah,
I think we all need to talk. Richard, Arnold, wake up.
Okay.
No, 5 more minutes.
No. Not 5 more minutes. You need up. Now. Yeah, you need to get up. What time?
What's the problem?
We have a problem. That's what's going on.
What problem? I see no problem. I see a beautiful sunrise.
And a shelter that's only big enough to cover the upper half of a 10-year-old.
We had a better chance of building a practical shelter than a dependable boat.
Well, Brainiac, if you decided to team with us, we would have had enough proper materials to build a finished boat.
Guys,
At least Our shelter is somewhat dependable. Your boat doesn't even have a fourth side. Good luck getting on the water with that.
As if that would have actually made a difference. We never had enough materials to make a shelter big enough for all of us in the first place.
Yeah,
Guys,
and
stop! Can't you see that this is our issue?
What's our issue?
I mean, all of us fighting and disagreeing and working apart from each other. I mean, if we had all worked together, who knows what we could have done? But no, we all decided to work apart from each other, and look where it's gotten us now. I mean, if we all could have just set aside our petty squabbles for 5 minutes, who knows what we could have done?
we need to do better.
Yeah, no more fighting.
But what are we going to do now? We already used up all the supplies.
Let's just sleep on it now, and we'll figure something out in the morning.
Yeah, you're right. Fair enough.
Hey, you're a good leader.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what we do without you. You solve all our problems.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm starving! Does anybody have a scrap of food to eat or something?
You have asked that 1,000,000 times already.
Well, I already told you. None of us have had anything for a day or two now.
Well, there is one thing. You just have to be very open-minded.
Anything?
Ooh, grubs! I love grubs!
No, you expect me to eat one of those?
Why not? Bugs are consumed all around the world. And even considered a delicacy in some places. Plus, they're high in zinc, iron, potassium, and unsaturated fats.
Okay. Then why don't you eat one?
Ew, that's disgusting!
Like you said, very nutritional. If you don't like it, then you don't have to eat another one.
Okay, fine. Pretty good!
That's the spirit.
No.
What if we use the grubs as bait? If only we had something to catch them with.
Like a hook? Oh, you mean like a, I don't have a hook, but I do have tooth floss, and we can tie it around that worm and then tie it to the fishing pole.
Yeah. You get off of it.
Sorry.
Wait, did you say tooth floss?
Yes, I always floss my teeth every night.
Okay. Wait, you know how to fish?
Yes, I used to fish all the time. Back in the good old days. Go out in the morning, and by noon we would have enough fish to eat for a week.
Okay. Well.
Well,
Are you sure you know how to bait it?
yes.
Well, since we all think you're good, why don't you actually catch something?
Okay, I'll take that as a challenge.
Can't wait to see this.
Smelling the bait.
Oh well, I guess you're not as good as you thought you were.
I got one.
Oh, yep, of course you did.
You know what we're eating tonight?
You keep them in your bag.
okay? I like minnows, apparently.
You know, these are actually pretty good considering they came from your bag.
I use spit all the time from my bag. Me and my daughter.
Speaking of which, aren't you worried about her?
No. I know she stays back home with her mom, so no, I'm not worried about her at all. This is really good.
How do you know you'll see her again? How do you know we won't be here for the rest of our lives?
We're all pessimistic, and yeah, no, we're never going to go back home. But if we stay optimistic and grab the littlest amount of hope, then yeah, we can go back home and see our family.
I was. Surprisingly sure. Especially coming from you, Richard.
What do you mean? What about you, Arnold? Are you afraid not having your parents around?
Well, it is scary not having them, but having you guys around has made it way less scary than it would have been. And besides, people usually file a missing person report after
Well,
24
you
hours.
ruined it.
Maybe it wasn't such a bad thing. Getting stuck out here.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, look. I mean, we've actually been able to hold our own out here. And just a few days ago, we were a bunch of strangers, but now we're able to sit around a fire and talk like friends.
Yeah? So it ain't bad after all.
Got anything yet?
No. Got any more bait yet?
No.
That's an issue. If we can't find any more bait, means no more fish. No more fish means no more food.
Well, just keep trying. Something's bound to come up. Any luck, guys?
Nope.
I mean, we found a few, but not many. The seagull keeps trying to eat them.
The seagull. It's not even a real bird.
Saying things like
Look, the point is, we don't know how much longer we can keep this up.
Just keep looking. I mean,
I'm not sure how much good it'll do.
What do you mean?
Well, there have been studies done by very reputable scientists, and these studies aren't concrete, but fish can actually tell when they're being invaded.
Can't you listen anymore? The fish aren't finding it. If they are, they take the bait with them. There has to be another way to get off this island.
we're done for.
there has to be some way to get off this island.
Well, there might be one way.
Has to fall off your bag?
Handouts.
You have handouts.
Of course!
When did you draw these?
Let's see these
We
are.
make fair friends.
This goes on mine.
This is fine detail.
If we use all the materials we have and our shelter and the boat and the tree, we might be able to build a decent boat. But we'd be using our last source of shelter.
Well, that's what we have to do.
Seems to be our only choice.
I have to agree.
Well, that still begs the question of how we're gonna do it. We don't have any real tools.
Like we do everything else on this island.
How?
Of clever place blackouts and various tool sounds. See, it works every time.
Okay, well, we built the boat, but we still don't have anybody to drive it.
Actually, the correct terminology is still not good.
Well, I was never the one to sail a boat when I went fishing. I either tipped it over or sink it completely. One of those two.
I sell games and I sell boats in my games before, but not in real life. You? I'm a sock.
No, that's cute. Hey, what about you?
No.
Okay, well, since none of us know how to sail, and Arnold is literally 10, what do we do?
It's never too late to try. Let's see.
Not putting anywhere.
Okay, well this ain't working.
Well, somebody else go.
I'll go.
No!
Why don't you go?
Fine, I will. Get out. It can't be that hard.
Gotta step in it.
I'm trying. No, I can't do it.
I
No.
thought you said it can't be that
Oh,
hard.
shut up! You do it.
Fine. Whatever floats your float.
Put them in the water.
This ain't Minecraft.
No.
No. There's no attack button.
Oh. Game over.
Well, we all tried. What do we do?
I mean, I'll go.
No!
What about Reese? They haven't gone yet.
I can't.
Well, why not? We all tried.
I can't.
You don't know how to sail either.
No, it's just that
Well-
I
If you do know how to sail the boat, we can go home.
Yeah, we can finally leave. You're the only one that knows how, and we can finally go
I
home.
can't. I won't do it. Just find someone to sail the boat.
Reese, we have to leave this island now. We need you to sail the boat.
We need you to sail the boat if we have any hope of getting off this island.
Yeah, we have to go.
I know you're right there.
No, you don't want to go all day.
Because I'm the reason we're stuck here in the first place.
You what?
I'm the reason we're stuck here in the first place. I was sailing the boat when we hit Fun Rock Formation, and I made it. I tried to sail out of the way, and crashed us. If it wasn't for me, we'd all be home right now, and none of this would have ever happened. You wanted your answer, so there. I don't care if you're all angry with me. I won't do it. Just find someone else to sail the boat. I crashed one ship. I'm not gonna crash another.
You do realize we can still see you.
Well, turn around!
Well, we don't need you anyway. We could learn how to sail this boat.
Richard, none of us know how to do it.
We'll use the rest of today to learn how to sail this boat.
Why not let me go?
Okay, do we have everything?
Everything except for someone to sail the boat.
Well, Reese knows how to sail a boat.
I mean, they? Because if they did, we wouldn't be here.
I bet my books are still better than us.
Well, maybe, but I don't think that's a risk we should be taking.
Yep. Let's go, kids.
I'll stay held back. I promise.
Arnold, we're wasting daylight. Next time we should make this a little bigger.
Okay, is everybody in?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Well, I'm doing the best I can.
We're still next to the island.
Oh, hey!
I thought you guys were leaving.
We are. We're just getting a sense of the, steering?
What's the problem?
I still can't do this. You do it.
Fine. I'm on for one.
Oh, great. Let's see.
Okay,
Let's go.
we're leaving for Bill this time.
I still haven't gone yet.
No, you're not going to.
No!
No!
You can't!
All I see
Logan, what are you
is
doing? Why is the seagull paddling?
we are getting nowhere.
Western Island.
My family did it, but not you.
Well, you know what? Oh, yep, oh, there she is again.
Roy said bye.
Oh, hi, again.
Still the island.
I know that. It's, current.
Totally.
It's, yeah. It's too strong. Richard, you go.
Fine.
This is not big enough for us to
Just
shuffle.
shimmy. Hey, we're leaving. Again. Bye. It's called the X.
How you do
Yes,
this?
it is. It's called the X formation. It's in the water.
Richard, the island is on the left, and it's been on the left this entire time.
Let's turn around. Okay.
Why?
Let's play a silent game.
I don't like this game.
We need our okay, we better rest
Okay.
sail about
1, 2, 3, go!
We need you to sail this boat.
Wait, what are you saying?
We're saying we need you to sail a boat if we have any hope of getting off the island.
No, you can't risk your last chance of getting home on me.
Oh, but you have to! You're the only one that knows how!
Can't. But I thought you said.
I know what I said, but that was before we realized we can only sail in a circle.
Reese, we need you to sail this boat. We obviously can't.
Well, neither can I. If I could, we wouldn't be here.
Well, fine. Accidents happen.
No, it's not like that. Just leave me alone.
Let's go, Richard.
Do what you've been doing.
Okay.
Ask you no problems. We're still here.
Oh my God.
Quit moving!
Why?
Let's get off the tent.
We can do this all day.
No, this is literally the only thing we can do.
No, not the big dead. Why? No, we don't have reverse. If we can't turn around, why can't we turn reverse?
Go, go, go.
Richard, you're going too fast. Okay. Can't go with this thing. Jeez, why?
should let him go.
Okay.
Why are you facing backwards?
Like you would know.
That's how it works.
What? Wait! How do you know how to do that?
Well, if there's one thing I've learned, it's to do the exact opposite of what you did. Guys, we need to head back.
We're fine. We don't need to head back.
There's a storm coming. Yes, we do.
We can make it!
Why are you helping us now? I thought you did.
Because we're not getting. You guys are gonna get stuck out here. Get in the boat.
Come on. Let's try this all.
You guys have never sailed in such harsh conditions.
Get your boat next time.
I've been 4 years while I'm training for this, and I'm not gonna let you get caught up in it just because I was scared. Everybody hold on. The storm's too strong. We need to head back. We tried sailing again some other time, but if we don't head back now, we're either gonna get flipped over or completely destroyed.
Reese?
Oh, great, wonderful.
Is everyone okay?
I'm okay.
I am too, though I probably look like a drowned rat.
You good?
Wait, where's Reese? Wait, are you okay, Reese?
I'm sorry.
What? Why are you sorry?
I let you all down.
No, you didn't.
You risked your life to save us.
But it's because of me that we can never get off this island.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Yeah, we might not have food or...
Bones or
Hair products.
Well, what they're trying to say is, at least no one's alone. At least everyone's here.
But what if we never get back home?
Let's not worry about that for right now. Let's just look at this beautiful sunrise. Is that okay with everyone?
I think it sounds perfect.
Couldn't agree more.
Okay.
Wait, do you guys do that?
I knew they'd come for me! I just hope they run right into me!
We'll all go back home.
Okay. So we've all had a blast with this show. The back of the box is too small. I realized we had so much fun putting this show on, and we couldn't have done it without our amazing director.
Not at all.
Can't do this without you. And this is his first time doing Summersplosion and first time ever directing a show. And he's done an amazing job. He is the reason this is here tonight.